Is there really universal right and wrong? C.S. Lewis provided an example. He said all cultures hate it when they're betrayed. I mean, think about this. The Nazis, when they heard C.S. Lewis first say that, when he gave his Mere Christianity talk, when they heard him say that, they were like, yeah, man, the dude's got a point. And he does have a point. All cultures hate it when someone betrays their intellectual and moral norms, their unassailable standards. An in-group member betrays that trust, and they hate it. And it's a good point. But also think about this. We love Oppenheimer. But the Nazis, back then, hated him. He betrayed their norms. But we love him because he celebrated ours when he betrayed theirs. I think that humans are a lot like ant colonies, and that cultures have their queen. But our queens are these norms, these intellectual and moral standards that we think are unassailable. And we'll do anything for those standards. And that sounds noble until you consider what we might do to someone else's standards, in which case it's not so inspirational. But I also think that humans are a little different than the ant colonies in that part of our standards can be, if we're open to it, part of our standards can be empathy towards these other tribes, these other colonies of people. Can we live alongside them? Can we integrate with them? Can we respect each other's intellectual and moral standards? Can part of our standards be living alongside them? And we're going through that now. I think we'll be going through that. I think the secret to our success is finding the right standards that we can live what's important to us, but also not destroy other people with other standards. And even think that our standards are correct and universally applicable and that theirs are deviations, but not destroy them as long as they respect ours. It's a dance, but I think that's the secret. I think that's what it is to be human, and I think it's biological. And I realize that that can sound dismissive or even monstrous, especially if you're like the Nazis and you're like, we're just going to do whatever we want. We just want to out-survive you. We want our ant colony to be stronger than yours. That is monstrous. So by saying it's biological, I'm not saying the Nazis are right, just that natural selection is going to be paying attention to who's still here. And I'm just hoping that the people who are here in the future are the ones who are able to hold their standards and still have empathy for outsiders who also have empathy for them. That might sound optimistic, but I hope that's where we can go. I hope that's where our species can go.